World Wide Web, one massive opportunity. The invention of the World Wide Web is the collection of the most incredible pieces of intellectual pursuits in our lifetime. Just think, those three letters, www, have created a lifetime of infinite possibilities in the world which we live today. It has done more than anything else combined to bring nations, business, and people together all around the world, every day for one common bond, information. And information presents unparalleled opportunity. Opportunity for you, me, and those who hunger and thirst and have an irresistible fire in their belly, to seize upon the moment. For the God-given right to be rich beyond our wildest dreams, the WWW has created unfathomable riches for smart business-minded people, and brought others out of the pits of poverty and mediocrity. Those who have risen above their limiting beliefs have propelled themselves into a world of infinite possibilities. Limited only by their thinking have they amassed great fortunes and untold wealth in health and spirituality. Amazing as the World Wide Web is, only so much credit can be given to it. The World Wide Web is an unstoppable tool in the hands and minds of the most innovative and forward-thinking people. The World Wide Web is a tool that, if we so choose, we can use to create the highest good for all of humanity. Creating the highest good for all of humanity is only limited by what we choose to believe. Each and every one of us share the responsibility of living beyond the golden rule for the betterment of society as a whole. One thing leads to another, but with the use of the World Wide Web, we can educate many peoples through the flow of information we provide. Information is power. Content is king. Knowledge is awesome. Only to a point. Knowledge becomes powerful when we take actionable steps to use it. And therein lies the key: all information, all content, all knowledge is useless unless we take action to use it in a profitable way. We can have all the information in the world, but it is to no avail should we not take advantage of it to learn and grow. The World Wide Web provides a lot of fodder. Loads of information. To teach us how to gather information, to produce all kinds of knowledge, all types of programs, all types of products. How you use it is simply your decision. You can leave it by the wayside and do nothing, or you could use it to create a profitable business and teach others to do the same. Look, it's all the small businesses, home-based or otherwise, combined that makes the world go around. Why not discover the information, the content, the knowledge, the power, and put it into action, creating your small or home-based business? There's one thing for sure, today. Know what that is? There's simply no security you will have a job tomorrow. That's a thing of the past. You can't live there anymore. You gotta move forward. And live like there's no tomorrow. And create your own wealth, health, and happiness. Do it today. With the World Wide Web and all of its information, and your gut efforts. There's no reason why you can't be a small business owner. An entrepreneur. Take the steps. Become the action in your life to propel yourself and your family into the world of infinite possibilities. What's that you say? Did I hear the words? Risky business? Look at it this way. Can you afford not to take the risk? Think about it for a moment. Just a moment. Sure, there's a risk involved in being a small business owner, but there's a greater risk if you don't. Like I said earlier, there's no guarantee you will have a job tomorrow. The way I see it, the economical climate of today leaves no room for guarantees of existing jobs. Look, every day you and I read about all the job layoffs, all the factories closing shop. It's one of the biggest headlines in our papers and magazines. My friend, let me clue you in on something. Unemployment rates hover around 9.5% to 10%. Even if the economy begins to move north, it will take at least a minimum of two years for the unemployment figures to move to a halfway decent level of 6% to 7%. If you were to lose your job tomorrow, can you afford the risk of no job guarantee? Okay, so now you've decided to take that risk to be an entrepreneur. You have done your homework. You have researched the World Wide Web to the point your eyeballs are dangling bloodshot from their sockets. You have got all your information together. You have studied for weeks on end. You have made the decision and know you are armed to the hilt, and chosen your preferable business. Oh. One more thing. You did decide to sell products or services that your potential customers want and not what you want. Okay, good. We got that cleared up, and you're wondering what the next step is? Ah. How about the World Wide Web? You gotta make a presence, you know. You're a business owner, an entrepreneur, and your potential customers gotta find where you reside, that is your address on the World Wide Web. How do you get there? Well, let me see. You need a thing called a website. Ah, what you say? I said you need a website. But first you gotta have a name, not just any old name. A domain name. For what? Your website. Then, you gotta have a house or a host. For what? Your website. Come on, quit your complaining. Last thing, you need an autoresponder. What's that? The most important piece of equipment in your business operation, along with your opt-in box. That's the jewel you need to contact your customers and clients with. Remember, winners never quit. They fail forward. I recommend Namecheap.com for your domain name and HostGator for hosting, and Auber for your autoresponder service. Now, I could have put my own plug in here, but I didn't. You see, I'm trying to help you now. You need to create your website. Glenn E. Toller, Main Street Marketing Solutions.